You are tuned into Tune In Tuesday. You are listening to Tune In Tuesday. You are tuned into Tune In Tuesday. You are listening to Tune In Tuesdays with Shniece. Hi guys, and welcome to Tune In Tuesday with myself, Shniece. Today we have a very, very special guest. Monkey Jhayam is joining us on the show. I had the pleasure of doing a tour with him in Brazil, which actually changed my life. You probably recognize him from singles such as Brother that we released earlier this year.
We're free to soar. If your spirit were free, brother, listen to me.
Also, 90% of me is you.
Me is you.
Tempo, tempo, eu já não sei mais lidar com tempo, tempo. Você não sai do meu pensamento.
And Soul Power.
Eu amo obedecer.
Give thanks for love, 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 love.
Sinta o poder do fã.
So please stay tuned. Monkey will be performing as well.
Se quiser ver, saia de frente da sua TV. Pegando a estrada, você vai compreender. Com tanto espaço aí.
Tune In Tuesdays with Shniece.
So, Monkey, introduce yourself to the people.
Yes, my people, I am Monkey Jhayam from São Paulo, Brazil. I listen a lot of Jamaican music, but I am from São Paulo, where people from different parts of Brazil come here to work. Normally, I listen many different music from different parts of Brazil. My family, like my mother play organ, piano, and my father play flutes. And like I listen many music when I ninho, when I children. Yes, now I just try a thing like with my new bands, like we celebrate 10 years of career, you know, like in 28, I think to 2008,
Okay.
like 2 years ago, we celebrate like 10 years of the career. Just try mix organic sounds with electronic sounds, use some machine, you know, with musicians, and yes, it have been fun. I do a little searching about the rhythmic, because in Brazil we have a lot of rich rhythmics and percussion. When you try find where we from, we come to African side and just realize the same rhythm of Ghana or Nigeria is the same of Bahia, in Salvador, in Brazil. You can see like a Pangeia thing. The things come through together, and that's beautiful. Like the music is the best language. You don't need to speak Portuguese or English. You just connect the things.
Yes, Monkey.
Very
I
funny.
love that. I love that. I love. Monkey, tell me a little bit about what you do as an artist. Tell me a bit about your background, how you started.
Basically, I grow in the east side of São Paulo, in one place called São Mateus. And in São Mateus, we have a lot of rap. In Brazil, it's funny because in Brazil is hip hop, like a hip hop artist.
Yeah.
And these people, this groups like Consciência Humana, De Menos Crime, like when I just grow, I listen some of these rhymes and it's very similar of the things I live. Like the police come to the ghetto to repress the people and kill many people, and this group just singing what I live is amazing. Because when I start to introduce the Jamaican sounds and the Jamaican music sounds similar, like with the same thing here, like the people just writing about the reality, like the hard times in the ghetto and the normal life, like the simple life in the ghetto. And when I start listening some Jamaican music, I love because it's similar with the things I listen when I ninho, like the rap thing and the hip hop things. My family, I have my mother and my father is musicians in the church. In the church, I learned how to sing clarinete. I don't know.
Wow. Okay, you play clarinet.
Yes, I play a little bit when I kneel, and I have to practice more. When I start singing, I think I leave a little bit the clarinet to learn how to sing and to breathe and this thing. I just grow with the sense, like the critical and social, political sense, cause everything I learn out of my neighborhood and out of my area, I try bring for my people after.
Yeah.
I just learn and try bring to my people. We say milagre da multiplicação, when you multiply. I don't know the English word. When you multiply
the sound. Yeah.
Yes, like you can teach into more people, and that's beautiful to see that. Like, and I really start with the sense, right what I live is the same way. But it's like that, Shniece, it's very natural, like the way to start. Like my background here in Brazil for now, like I have a good family work with me. Like Rafael do the executive producer, Serginho work in digital platforms and many different things. Natalia do the press things. I worked for 10 years in the sound system scene, and the more difficult thing to be an independent artist here in Brazil is like you have the music already, you release your album, and it's the time to show to the different people. We have a big plan before the virus and the COVID thing. And when the things like just happen, we stop and thinking again about every plans and
a new direction.
Yes, new direction. Like it's good for us, like musicians, if we can keep doing music to give the immunity to the people, the power to the people, and
power to the people, Monkey.
I have to say thank you, God. I have to say thank you to my family, my musical family, for this support. Because if it's not the people, it's not together with me, I cannot do the things and give to the people what we have. The best we have,
I hear you.
It's hard times,
Monkey.
but we're trying.
Monkey. No! So we lost you shortly, but you're back and with us. So, yes, Monkey, blessed love. I wanted to ask you a bit about your international works and what you have done working with people outside of Brazil.
Yes, the first contact I have with my music internationally is with Radical Guru. This guy is from Ireland.
Ireland,
yeah. I remember he just picked my capella and do a remix, and after that he releasing this album like a LP, and I just received some things, some contacts.
Reggae music original do coração. Monkey Jhayam, Zona Leste. Damos graça pela vida, pelo respirar. Yes! Eu já lhe disse, não viva sua vida à toa. Não viva seu tempo observando o que é de outra pessoa. Na vida dois caminhos, mas só uma opção. A bondade e a maldade, a luz, a escuridão. Nunca cobris o que é de outra pessoa. Na salvação tem completo.
It's my first movement, and like with time I just try a thing, and he saved many people outside of Brazil, like working with sound system. We just receive people, and when we researching about and these big people doing the movement in Europe, one of this connection, like one man called Matt just come to Brazil. I remember I just doing a session with Desca Reggae. You know the guys very well.
Big up Desca Reggae.
Yes, and in the middle of the session, like with the vibes up, this guy just comes. So, yo, you sing good, man. Like I represent Prince Fatty. I want to introduce you some readings, and I want you to record some things and try. And I say, okay, man, let's try. And it's how I started my real physical connection, like the international things, because I saved some people here, but the first producer started looking to my work. It's amazing how the things works. Like I just go to a studio with Rafael, and we record many tracks. Like we love it. Like every readings Prince Fatty send us, and I just record some, like a few readings, and send it back. Is how we start for real. With time, like when we sing with Delicious Vinyl and start. I do the deal about the album. I have the opportunity to go to England and meet personally Prince Fatty, and it's funny because when I reach London, I have many books and many writings, and I just think, okay, I will record many things and record music, and it's funny how the things works. Like just Prince Fatty, just yo man, sit down and let's listen some music, and we just start listening some music. Like I just do a school. For me, it's like a school because I have wow, I will record many things. I will do the more things I can do, but it's nice because I really do a school thing and start to listen some funk music, soul music, and it's amazing. Like with Prince Fatty, I just learned the real flavor when you just do music with soul and know about the time, and no rush. You just music natural, and like we have many things, many projects, like it just happening. Is like the scroll books of Moses, the sacred things. But it's funny
Yeah.
how Prince Fatty, how Mikey do the works. I'm appreciate and I learn to deal with my music in Brazil as well. With time, I can record to many peoples in England. I do the things with Ali and Dread. Is one label from the Exeter, I think it's Countryside.
We know some great old men fighting for a cause and reason. Some of them have died, and some.
And I do things with Congo Natty. It's good.
Where's the smoke? I brought to the thing there. That's the far.
Everyone wants the art.
Where's the smoke? I brought to the thing there.
Favela.
Aqui de novo quero ver quem vai parar, porque dessa vez vai ser difícil de derrubar. Desde 88 programado pra rimar, peço paz pra minha família.
It's great for me, like when I go out from the east side in São Paulo, and I realize many people out of Brazil start looking to the ghetto guys here, like the real life and the real things. Wow, it's amazing. I remember in London when you, Shniece, introduced me to some place, and I can see in the eyes of the people and just think, wow, it's like my people in Brazil. And it's funny, this shock, this cultural shock. You don't know how you and Mike is important to me realize this process with life and music.
Just touching on what you said about listening to music, I didn't realize just how important listening to a whole different variety of music actually gives you inspiration for your own creativity.
I love to listen Jackie Wilson in the Sunday. Normal. I listen some, we say in Brazil, sertanejo. Sertanejo is like grassroots music from Brazil. Like
yeah.
I can feel the same vibes, like it's a little bit the same vibes. We back to the beginning when I started speak to you about the Pangeia, when the things like yes, like you speak different language, but we have the same rhythm and the same harmonies. The music speak a lot about the culture and the people.
Monkey, the music has no bounds. There's no boundaries, and that's why I love that too. So I know, Monkey, that things have been hard in the world in general in the last year. How have you survived, and what advice would you give to other artists?
Yes, for real, Shniece, like I tell you, like if I don't have a good team, like the family working together, it's hard to keep in releasing music. Like for now, is keep the family together, and we find every ways to survive. We try and make plans for the future, but we cannot
You
we cannot
can't.
do we can do plans like because we have a virus and I have a pandemic thing. You have humans, politicals like use this situation to do many bad things, and the way I find to survive, I think it's time to organize many documents, many backstage things. You know, when we back not to the normal, but when we back like to do shows and put the people together, we have the documentation and all this kind of works ready. What saved me is the union, like with the people. Like we keep doing count and trying keep the creativity, you know, fluids. The priority now is keeping alive
Amen.
and do the support to the family. Like it's the minimum we can do for now.
Monkey, I respect that so much. A lot of people don't realize the struggle that we
Yeah.
go through as musicians. And Monkey, personally, for me, although I don't speak the language, I know that the songs you write and your original music is, like you said earlier, reflecting on what you see, what you hear, and what's happening in your life.
Yes.
You've had some amazing releases this year, Monkey. So tell us a little bit about those.
Yes. Okay, when the things just go crazy with the pandemic thing, the way we find to keep doing music is like, okay, let's release the versions we have already. DJ B8 keep doing the remix and the mixing and mastering, and we release these versions like what I play with band the last year. And after that, we back to the plan, like to release new songs. We have Afrochoque, is produced by Dudu Marote, is an old producer here in Brazil. And it's very nice because it's the first track I released with this band.
Afrochoque chegou pra combater, na batida que veio afrontar. Afrochoque de realidade, para existir e questionar.
I released the Afrochoque, and now we release the 2020 volts, this 2020 volts, with a group from Bahia, Afrocidade. Like I love the works from the guys, and I have the opportunity to record together.
É fake, de fato, 171 que nem mato. Vários querendo chegar em primeira, milhão na corrida de ratos. Propaganda que engana e manipula. Plano de governo que apoia a ditadura. Espalhando medo e desespero pelas ruas. 2020 volts, 2020 volts. Discurso fascista na TV, não tem censura. Não tem cabimento nessa atual conjuntura.
The reality, Shniece, like in this year, we working in many things. Like we have together the very special tribute to Jorge band, the track
Yes.
Calibrot. It's like he is with the video when you come to Brazil and stay here. Like every time I listen, that's beautiful. I cannot wait the time to you so you can do together the live thing when you
Yes,
back.
live.
Wow.
Wow.
Christ is my friend, brothers, prepare one my happy way for my Lord, with many love and flowers and music. Salve Jorge! Não deixa o mal do mundo te pegar. Eu sei que a maldade existe.
For me,
Yes.
Brother is a song to pioneer, we can make it through 2020. God is going to be there regardless, not just people he loves, but looking after everybody.
Yes, I believe that because it's like Jesus Christ, like one more
friend.
happy way with music, with
Mhm.
flowers. You
Mhm.
know, I think it's time to look to the simple things of life. The
Yes.
real thing is that, like, if the people can stay in the house with your sons, with your family, and not is happy. Wow, I stay in the house with my family, with my son. You don't like your family. Like, look to the simple things of life. Leave the Facebook and leave the things and start deal with you. Like
Mhm.
some of the lyrics are right, Shniece. For real, to be honest with you and the people watch us, like some of the lyrics I read in the past, like I back to listen now in these times, stop in the house, like with time to, you know, like to research my our art. And it's like when I look to the mirror, you know, like maybe I do some message for me, it's not to the people.
I completely relate to that.
That's crazy,
Like,
Shniece.
it's like,
That's crazy, like when you stop to listen, when you feel the energy, like of the word and the things, like and listen the track, it's like when you look to the mirror. I don't know if you feel, but I feel a lot
Mhm.
now, you know. Many people sometimes back to us like yo, you are great, you're amazing, right? No, man, like I just learn with time, and I'm a normal people, you know. But like when you realize the message, like it come true for you, like when you look to the mirror, you start to understand why the people come to you to say, because you feel the okay, it's like the light in the darkness. It's amazing. It's the
Monkey.
power of the music, like don't have money to pay this feeling,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
Like it's because we keep in doing, like in the hard times, and find a way to keep doing that, because it's like food for the soul.
Food for the soul.
We do a live thing in the show, and I play the 90% of me, like with your voice, like in the back, like a playback thing. People, if you wanna, can check in the YouTube. Just go there and find Monkey Jhayam in Showlivre. It's
Yes,
very nice
Monkey.
because we put the energy out in this one, like after a long time keeping the house.
Nothing I do, the things I wanna do.
What can I do?
90% of me is you.
If you could give an artist that is trying to push themselves out there in these difficult times, what would your piece of advice be to them?
Yes, I think it's time, like to do everything you can do, like inside the house. Start looking to your documents, your register. I don't know the word in English, but in Brazil is ICRC, your ID. Do everything you can do now, because I received some invites to do shows in these crazy times, and I'm just afraid, because if I do shows, I will like make the people follow me. It's normal. We don't have a virus. Let's go to the street, and it's best keeping the house. You know, like respect this bombo clat virus and keep safe. Yes, keep safe.
You do.
It's normal. You ask help to your friend, or you know, just you can share with the people. I need help, please. Don't have problems.
Monkey, you're right, because I struggle a lot with this. As myself, I'm independent from my family, so I struggle with my pride to ask if I need help.
Yes, Shniece, because if I have a little, you have a little, and everyone have a little we can survive, you know. Like, I know we speak from different perspectives. Oh, I know many people living alone. Like I have to call them. I have to call these people, yo, you good, you really good, you listen music, eating good. Like I know father, but I have to, like he's my friend, like I have to support the people. Cannot think like I'm alone. All the people working the team with the musicians is like 9 families if you look.
Wow.
Sometimes I feel this responsibility to, yo, you good, you nice, okay, we're not in activity now, but you have to keep in like a horseman teach me and inspire me. Yo, we have to keep inspired, we have to keep creativity. Let's do some jump and some exercise and practice some music. This is the way to survive in these times. Like put some things in the mind, the good things in the mind. I have some books to read, I have many things to do. Like the things about the hard times in outside is happening all over the world. It's not just with you. The things will back not to the normal, but with the new things, because the normal is not so we have to change. We have to change.
It will change, Monkey. I stay faithful, man. I stay faithful. Before I go, you spoke a bit about your releases this year. Personally, I really love the video you did for 2020 Volts. I am a big fan of that video. And for me,
Nice.
it
Thank
stuck
you,
out. It stuck out for me because it made me realize that because we've been going through this pandemic during 2020, we've all been so focused on our phones that we aren't involved in real life anymore.
Yes.
Just tell me a little bit about how you came up with that concept.
Yes, for real. Like I have just one call with friends, and I speak with friend, and this friend like, yo, the politics is the president, yo, the fucking crazy. Like it's like the last year is not 2020. This happened.
Wow.
And my friend just, yo, the political things, yo, this president is a fucking president. I just, yo, man. I know that. I'm a part of that as well. You remember? Take it easy, my friend. I like the lyrics just start with the sense. Tô ligado, tô no meio do moio também. It's like, I know that. I'm being part of that as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's like when you speak in a friend, like many things happen in the world. Like the internet come to us, like we just have internet to stay in house. The music really speak what happened in Brazil, but it's not just in Brazil. I think like it's all over the world, because the president is speaking about faces in the television, and speaking about Nazis, like Nazi things.
Oh, wow.
You know, yes, like doing videos. The lyrics is speaking like everything happening now, but it's funny because the lyrics is right in the last year, you know, and the lyrics have some facts, some crazy facts happening this year. Like the president do a, I don't know, institutional video. For real, these people trying say to the people in little cities, yo, it's normal. If you is a white in power, just go to the street and try killing people. And like many crazy things happen in Brazil this year. And it's what we try in speaking about music. And MC Do is from Afrocidade.
Yes.
His part on the lyrics, he is very heavy. Shniece. Like he's speaking about the new world order, but like in the new world order in the different concept, like a new era, Aquarius area, you know. And he is speaking about serious deep thing, and it's a good combination, because if you listen now, you can think, yo, this lyrics is right like yesterday, but it's not yesterday, it's the last year. And it's crazy because we don't speaking about pandemia, about a pandemic thing or COVID and this thing. We have suffered for a long time, Shniece. It's not for now.
Yes.
Like now we have a pandemic, we have a virus, but the pressure with our people is every time. It's not about just money and just financial. It's about expectation from our families. It's many things. It's pressures us. For the rich people, maybe just now is hard. But for the poor people, for the worker peoples, like working class is hard every time. But I give thanks. I'm very happy to know you like the video, because now we cannot put a big production in the streets to do works. We are afraid with the virus. Everyone with mask and gel. And in this concept, we just trying. Okay, let's work with some animations, and let's speaking about the Afrofuturism, Octavia Butler, and some sci-fi thing. And it's good because it's the second video I try bring this concept, because when I see Muhammad Ali bring me some power, when I see some black peoples like in a good place, in good positions, bring me some power. And I think now in the pandemic, with the pandemic thing, the police come to the ghetto and die many people. And that's crazy. Like, we have a good future. You can see the black people in the video clips. You can see the black people doing the things you like normally. Yes, and it's nice because many people come to us and tell you, it's nice to see just black people doing the thing and in the videos, because bring me some power and I can understand some things. It's great, like I don't know if the people can get the things I wanna mean in English, but
you express yourself, man. I love it.
Yes.
I love it, Monkey. I want to finish on asking you, although we can't plan for the future, what is your hope musically for your career in the future?
Yes, Shniece, for now, I think it's time to learn more and more and more about music and the process. And I practice a lot in the keyboard, my guitar, and I try sing. Like it's time to practice. We have some contacts and some things waiting when the things back to the normal. But this phrase is no sounds good to me. I just try and do my best now to practice and read the books. To when the things come again, I'm strong. Like we strong, and it's good because I have this connection with the people to keeping doing music, and I have to say thanks, like to these people who keeping send me love and send me the things to do, some jobs, and like we have to change this flux of energy. Is very important to keep us alive, Like,
Monkey, you are such an inspiration. You are someone that highly inspires me. Your work ethic is crazy, is out of this world. Honestly, it inspires me to be a better human being and to do something to make change, And I see that in you, and I respect that massively.
It's time to give your best, It's my faith. It's my way to keeping faith, on keeping hope in the humanity. And like you wanna know Jean Marcos, you wanna know Monkey Jhayam, listen to music. Like many people ask me, you do a music for now, what happened now? I just tell you, turn to listen to music, because the message is always there, Not just in a pandemic thing. We try and give to the people this energy for a long time. And I know you in the music, my soul sister, you have this power and have this feeling. And I think, we will keep that. And when the things go out, we will celebrate life.
Yes, Monkey, celebrate living. Monkey Jhayam, you are going to do a little performance for us.
What?
Yeah! I'm so thankful.
Yes, let's try.
It's like being with my friends. I'm so thankful. Thank you for doing this, Monkey. Big up yourself. Big up all the crew. We will be back with a performance.
You are tuned in to Tune in Tuesday. You are listening to Tune in Tuesday. You are tuned in to Tune in Tuesday. You are listening to Tune in Tuesdays with Shniece.
It's good to listen you like I will do everything in the day with this energy. Thanks to you.
Thank you. Big up yourself, Monkey. Okay, so Monkey, what have you got for us today to perform?
I will sing one song called Essência da Vida.
Okay, nice.
I think it's essence of life. Wow.
Okay. All right, go for it, Monkey.
I love because I write with a friend from Salvador called Danilo. And when we record, we just invite a guy from a band called Mato Seco in Brazil. It's very nice because the people, we do permaculture, you know. I don't know the English words. Permacultura.
Cultural.
Okay.
Okay.
It's Portuguese, but it's very special.
Yes, Monkey, take it away, please. Take it away.
Com tanta terra para plantar e para colher, tanto mercado para comprar e para vender, desmatamento para reprodução do gado, e o ser humano vivendo na mesma imagem, consumir, trabalhar, enriquecer, mas vale o dinheiro no bolso de uma vida. Tá tudo errado, tudo ao contrário. Monocultura gera alimento plastificado, com tanta terra sem dono por aí, cercadas e abandonadas, metros quadrados de solo fértil, esperando a semente para ser germinada. Se quiser ver, saia de frente da sua TV, pegando a estrada você vai compreender, com tanto espaço aí parado, e o povo todo aglomerado. As nossas crianças precisam de uma nova forma de educação, entender a verdade, a essência da vida. Acredite em si mesmo, pois se cada um fizer sua missão, viveremos para sempre em plena harmonia. Eu só preciso de uma terra pra cuidar, eu só preciso de uma vida pra viver, eu só preciso de ar puro pra respirar, eu só preciso de água limpa pra beber, eu só preciso de uma horta orgânica, sem veneno que é pra não adoecer. E se você parar pra observar, a natureza tem tudo lhe oferecer. A natureza tem tudo que você precisa para viver. A natureza tem tudo que você precisa para viver. A natureza tem tudo que você precisa para viver. A natureza tem tudo que você precisa. Com tanto fogo queimando por aí, índios desapropriados, fogo ancestral, os sábios da terra. Nos dias de hoje eles são catequizados. Se quiser ver, saia de frente da sua TV, pegando a estrada você vai compreender, com tanto espaço aí parado, e o povo todo aglomerado. Segregar o irmão pela cor da pele ou sua religião, com os ensinamentos da igreja falida. Chegou um novo tempo, devemos fazer parte dessa transformação, entender que somos uma só família. Nós precisamos de uma terra para cuidar, nós precisamos de uma vida para viver, nós precisamos de ar puro para respirar, nós precisamos de água limpa para beber, nós precisamos de uma horta orgânica, sem veneno que é pra não adoecer. E se você parar pra observar, a natureza vem tudo lhe oferecer. Na natureza tem tudo que você precisa para viver. Na natureza tem tudo que você precisa para viver. Na natureza tem tudo que você precisa para viver. Na natureza tem tudo que você precisa. Yo! Thank you, my people. Thank you, Shniece.
I was smiling halfway between, and then I just started bawling. I was like, what? And I'm so thankful that you were the first person that I actually got to do these interviews, because I feel emotional, bro. You've literally been learning guitar during lockdown.
Yes, because this way to play is simple, like reggae music. Okay, like I try a thing, it's not like just to compose, but the thing I really want to do is I will try play a little bit just to feel
Yes.
what I try and learn. Yeah. O suor já escorreu no couro. Naquela noite todo mundo se divertiu. E o que levou alegria pro povo? Dormiu sem nada no bolso, sem nenhum qualquer. O descaso com o poeta eu sei que não foi pouco. Desprezaram o talento que Deus lhe deu. Eu que não entendo bem como funciona o jogo. Só que isso não se deve fazer com ninguém. Na verdade, o que me deixa mais feliz é poder cantar, viver tudo que fiz. Navegando pela amor, nessa sua ilusão, que a justiça seja feita no final. Navegando contra o vento, nessa luta desigual, que a justiça seja feita no final.
I was literally harmonizing with you. Say what? Look, honestly, thank you for your time. I'm an emotional wreck, but honestly, thank you. And it just shows, if you put dedication and time into your craft, what you can do for yourself. Monkey, an inspiration, as I keep saying.
Very soon we're together doing what we love to do.
I
believe
wait.
that. Yes.
I know, I'm hoping. You know what? They say don't make no future plans because God laughs at you, yeah? But I have a feeling it's supposed to be, you know? So we make it happen.
Yes.
We make it happen.
Yes. I believe that.
Monkey Jhayam, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes, my people. Thanks for attention. It's a pleasure to me. Greetings from São Paulo, Brazil. Let's keep the faith, the strong faith. Let's keep the power. And very soon we celebrate our victory.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Shniece. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and become a Patreon member.
Tune in Tuesdays with Shniece.
Stay tuned as I'll be going live straight after the countdown. Find me on Instagram and Facebook on Shniece Music, where I'll be singing some of your favourites.